I want everybody to lower your standards. Now, what do I mean by that? Just write it down, lower your standards. There's a few points to this. What we do is expect so much from other people. Most of us have a higher standard for other people than we do ourselves. You get mad at somebody, oh, they lied to me. Who here's ever lied? Put up your fucking hand. Lied to your mom, lied to anybody. So we have a higher standard of what we expect from other people than we do ourselves. So we're ready to write somebody off for doing something that we've done because our expectation is they should never do that to me. If you live like this, you don't have a lot of friends. You don't have a lot of good connections. You got to let things go. You got to lower the standard of what you expect out of another individual, or at least meet what you expect. If you meet the level of standard that you're asking, that's okay. But if you're not, then it's ridiculous to think that you can lead people when you expect more from them than from yourself. It's ridiculous to expect that. You've heard it a lot in terms of being an example. We're all examples. Some people are examples of what not to do. You got to recognize those. Some people are examples of what to do. Some people are only a partial good example and partial bad example, right? Some people have a great business life and they do most things good, but they do some things really poorly. And you got to figure out what to take and what to leave. But you got to lower your standards of your expectations, not in terms of performance and whatnot, but you just don't be cutting people off. And we get to that mindset where we have this thing that people have to deliver. And that's kind of creating your own agenda. So that's another thing, is always make sure I work from another person's agenda. If I'm trying to help them and lead them and guide them, I work from what they're trying to accomplish, not what I'd like them to accomplish that would really work out with my agenda. Does that make sense? So one of the things Mike was talking about when you're having those uncomfortable conversations, it's not hard to do if you work from their agenda and you truly care about the person that you're trying to help. Because when you're talking to somebody with an uncomfortable conversation, you're trying to help them. You're not doing it just so you can yell at them. You're trying to help them improve. That's the point of the conversation. And you have to care enough about the person to be willing to have the conversation. And I have none of this written down. This is not what I was going to talk about at all. I just like to try to lower your standards because I think if you go one way and the other. See how a zigzag? I thought it was really good, huh?